Mr.
Yeah.
Man. I want to know more about this right here, Vivo Power and
Okay.
Flare.
So we got Flare and Vivo Power, right? Vivo Power was a company I began to look into, but had stopped because I had to focus on the business I'm trying to build too. But I had begun looking into them. They had experienced a huge deficit with their earnings. So this was one of the strategies they had taken to, I guess, get themselves out of a hole. There was another company that just joined as well, that's actually public, and they're also created a partnership or to launch and to use some to utilize Flare and XRP as well. Where am I on my list here? So in the middle, in politics and corporates, here's where it becomes interesting. Trump Media and Crypto.com unveils a strategic partnership with Vivo Power,
Yep.
and this also pairs with Flare because Flare is with Vivo Power, Vivo Power is with Crypto.com, Crypto.com is with Trump. You have this trifecta happening right now. Flare is now collecting on Flare is now a player for on and off ramp data collection
Yep.
because the U.S. now through the governmental system, they had now captured the on and off ramps through Crypto.com. So whenever somebody sends money from a bank to Crypto.com, there's your on-chain data oracle, looking through all this data now, which is Flare. And through companies such as Vivo Power, and I forget the other company's name now, they're going to be allowing this staking through Firelight as well for XRP as
Yep.
well. So the partnership just continues to get better and better. So for an institutional digital asset treasury strategy is what's going on here. So put together, the first week of September compresses enforcement, tokenization, and central bank signaling and corporate adoption into a single burst.
Yep.
September 8th to the 14th, plumbing and policy line up. Banks are preparing for the Fed's new capital requirements that hit October 1st. Let me pull this up. Before I even go into that, this had taken place as well. I want to change the screen here. Most
Yeah,
people
there's
don't
so
follow
much
these.
stuff.
September is compression. Like you can just see a compression. Here we go. Stellar introducing Stellar Protocol 23. Over the past decade, 22 versions of the Stellar Protocol have been implemented in major Stellar Core releases, voted on and accepted by Stellar validators and applied to upgrade Stellar mainnet. Each protocol version is designed to improve performance and introduce new features, but it can be hard to keep track of what's changing and why. As the protocol continues to evolve, we believe it should be easier for validators and developers to understand the benefits of each protocol update. That's why we've decided to name protocol versions starting with Protocol 23. Protocol 23 as a whole host of updates coming out. And this is going to be exciting. And this takes place today as well. Also, on the Hedera network,
Oh
what
yeah.
was it again? There it is right there. Also, on September 1st, the Hedera network had another update as well. Here we go. Is it
And
loading?
Hedera's been around for
Yeah, it's
quite
loading.
There
some
we
Yeah,
go.
time.
it's loading. There you go.
I wanna preface this by saying that if I drop and I get rugged,
Yep.
my internet hasn't been so great lately, and it's just been like cutting me off with no notice during
Yeah,
during
we'll bring it back in like it never happened. No worries.
All right, perfect.
Melissa,
Get an
Melissa's
AI
asking.
version
I'm a
of me. That'd
pro
be
at
pretty
that,
good.
Mr. Man.
So HIP 1217 details significant enhancement to the Hedera Mirror Node API endpoint. This update introduces a modularized execution flaw, aligning closely with Hedera Consensus Node to offer a more accurate and reliable contract execution experience. So this has to do with their smart contract layer. Okay, where is there it is there. Um, so the Fed, that's what I want to show you too. Let's see if I can pull this up. Okay. I don't have that one loaded there, so I'm not going to bother spending time pulling that one up there. But banks are preparing for the Fed's new capital requirements that hit October 1st. That means treasurers get choosier about balance sheet usage and distribution, which nudges cash management towards tokenized T-bills and regulated stablecoins. At the payments edge, ACH and ISO 20022 work streams, which involves Nacha and the FedWire, keep going forward. Nacha's preferred partner program brings in crypto-native processors like Stronghold on the compliance side, linking bank-grade rules with on-chain money movement. Edgar Next, that's the SEC's software that they use for tracking this on-chain data. Okay, upgrades their identity, their two-factor authentication, and API access for SEC's filing stack. And this is important because tokenized funds and on-chain market products will live or die by how easily they can plug into the disclosure mechanism at this point here. September 15th to the 21st, Market Structure Week. The SEC September 18th roundtable on trade through prohibitions forces a plain English reckoning with how orders should route in a world where tokenized product and alternative venues multiply. This is going to multiply. That network effect that we keep hearing about and keep talking about is going to happen, and it's happening already. At the same time, mid-September macro window, options begin to expire. Fiscal year cash is going to be shuffling around, and a late month Fed meeting is taking place as well. And that tends to amplify moves. So layer on with this now, the BIS research about higher global R star is what they call it. And what the R star is the natural rate of inflation in an economy. Should an economy act in a natural, perfect harmony, we are going to experience a separation of this R star, what they talk about. And what that is, let me just put this down. And what that is, we have money, and then we have the economy. And people view money and economy as the same thing. But really, you can have money by itself, and you can have an economy without money. Because Simon, you and I can conduct commerce with, I can give you a cow, and you're like, here, Mr. Man, here's a vehicle. No money exchange.
Done.
So think of a world where you have commerce and money already tied together. And now you have this new mechanism, money, that's digital, that moves even faster, that doesn't involve the economy yet. So imagine now that we have tokenized T-bills, tokenized money market funds, tokenized treasuries, you're going to begin to see this interacting with this slow moving economy. So if this thing's rotating fast digitally, this has to catch up to, you're going to have two different rates of interest taking place there. So we are going to be ripped into this paradigm shift. I shit you not. It's going to be wild. It's going to be wild. Like we think life is moving fast now. Just wait, man.